It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Great Divide Brewing Company, and it's a bottle of their Hercules double IPA. And this one's coming in at 10% ABV. It's a big old boy. It's 85 IBUs. There's a look at the bottle cap. Let's get this beer out into a glass then and see what we get. Nice smoke on the opening. Oh, look at this. Beer in the glass then. Wow. Doesn't that look fantastic? Look at you rock the beer back and forth. Them lovely carbonated bubbles chasing the head of the glass. It's a bottle conditioned beer. There's lots of sediment floating around, or might be unfiltered. It's a 3-finger, slightly off white head, and it's a golden amber coloured ale. 10% ABV. Let's get the aroma. Oh, it's bottled at the end of December 2014, so it's beginning of March, so it's about 2 months old. And it's a real calm before the storm beer, this. You get subtle hints of the amount of malt that's been added in the beer to get it up to 10% ABV. You get subtle hints of the hop character. It's almost like a kind of gloopy, syrupy, hoppy aroma. Don't ask me how. I suppose it's just through experience now that you kind of sense an aroma, you sense what the beer is going to be like. And I think this beer is all in the tasting. Let's dive in. Cheers. Wow! Oh, blimey! Ah! Boom! Stone the Crows! Stone the Crows! What a mesmerising beer! The beer certainly is all in the taste. I can barely speak. Oh, blimey! What a hop kick! It starts off, as I mentioned, with that kind of lovingly syrupy, bready, biscuity, big thick malty brew of a beer. And you're thinking, oh yeah, that's nice, and then bang, smack, wallop come them hops. And at 85 IBUs, and with the beer being only 2 months old, it absolutely smacks you across the chops. It's big, it's bold, it's brash. It's beautiful. Wow. That mouthfeel. And then just the amount of hops in this beer. It's kind of making my mouth make awkward shapes. It's making my jawbone do funny things. It's grapefruity, it's piney galore. It's like chewing pine needles with pine needles that have been inserted into grapefruit, and then with a big load of sugar on top. It's such a wonderfully balanced beer, and I mean that. I know it's 85 IBUs. It is swaying off balance to a certain extent to that hoppy bitter profile, but it's still got that lovely thick viscous malty flavour that's dragging the balance over. But honestly, the hop kick on this beer just keeps going and going and going. As I'm speaking now, I'm still getting this longing bitterness in the beer. The mouthfeel is just fantastic though. It's a biscuity, bready, sweet, lovely malty brew. 10% ABV. Yes, you do get a kick of alcohol. You're going to, but it's masked wonderfully well by the hops. It's an incredible beer by an incredible brewery. This is actually in 5 years of reviewing beer on YouTube. This is only the second time that I've tried a Great Divide beer. I've had the Yeti that was sent all the way from America by a fan of the channel years ago. And now I'm lucky enough to try this, Hercules Double IPA. They're from Colorado. Sorry, they're from Denver, Colorado. And just to say that the Yeti was fantastic, this is fantastic. We could just safely say that it's coming from a fantastic brewery in America. And that's, a lot of people are saying that now. There's a lot of, America's taken the brewing world by storm. They really have. They seen something in the late 70s which was absolutely lacking of any innovation, and they grabbed hold of it by the balls. And now by 2015, a lot of the best breweries in the world producing the best beer in the world are coming from America, and Great Divide's one of them. I picked this beer up in Brewdog in Cardiff. I'm very lucky these days to have a great bar where I can buy some decent beers. Picked up a lot of McKellar stuff, a lot of, I got another Great Divide beer to come soon. And it's just been, since they've opened, it's just been, I think I've taken the channel to the next level. I've been able to do that now. Because it takes away the delivery fee. Because you can always buy Brewdog beers online. I've done that in the past. I ordered a Speedway Stout online and a few other beers from them, but that extra delivery charge is just a bit of a kicker, especially when you've got a Brewdog bar just 7 miles down the road from you. So very lucky. Drinking a great beer in Great Divide. Let's rate it then. Great Divide Hercules Double IPA, for me, it's a classic. It's a cracker. It gets a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Thanks for watching. Put your comments in the comments box. Please subscribe to our daily beer reviews, and cheers.